At Urunga the other day, I helped install a new anti-flap kit to Lewis and Lorella's Caravan, and I quite liked it. It was a three-piece unit, which is fairly new apparently, and the pieces are a lot shorter and a lot thinner profile. And I quite liked it. It was an Aussie Traveller new model that they've got out, new and improved design. It arrived in the mail today in the post, parcel post, and I got the anti-flap kit, which I got the black one to suit my van, and I also bought the storage bag. Well, the Aussie Traveller anti-flap kit Pro, so they've added the Pro to indicate the three-piece per side. It's packed quite neatly. So there are three pieces each side. This is the Caravan end. This is the end that goes into your awning roll, and this is the joining piece that goes in the middle, and it's got two nuts either side. And they pack the rod, the piece in here that comes out to join, and that's obviously to save in freight. So you need to take it out, undo these two screws. They're not done up very tight. Pull it out, turn it around, put it back in, and then you can tighten them up tightly. Because you don't need to pull them out anymore, because you're going to store them like this and use them like this, and have a screwdriver handy to tighten it up. There are three pieces for each side. I didn't get the rafters. I wanted to see how this one went. So these are the two end pieces, and this is the middle piece, which joins to these joiners. So I have to install the bit of hardware and drill a hole in the awning to get that to work. The Aussie Traveller comes with a really good installation and user manual. This section here is actually when you already had it installed, but this section here is the important one, where it says to drill a 10mm hole 20mm in from the fabric edge and 20mm down from the underside of the fabric on both ends of the roller. So that's the roller side. And then for the wall, it's 20mm down from the underside of the fabric, and this is the important bit here. The edge of the slot in the bracket and the point of the curve finishes should be in line with the fabric edge. Okay, on this side, to line it up with the edge, I have to go through between here. So I've had to cut it off a little bit, just here, so that it fits between that catch. So that's about the right spot there. Edge of awning lines with the edge of the hole, and I'll just mark that with my there we go. Now we'll drill some holes. I don't like putting screws in my PopTop. I like to use blind rivets. So I'm going to use these 4.8mm blind rivets I got from Bunnings. I've used them before. And to make it easier to work on, I've rolled the awning out probably 2/3 of the way and lifted the arm up high so that the actual awning itself is sitting level, so I can get in there and work without the awning being in the way. Right, before I pop rivet this on, I'm going to put a dab of Sikaflex 291 on it to help seal it, as well as it's a bit of adhesive as well. So it'll give the rivets a bit of a hand if they need to. So here's a close-up of the finished product. They're blind rivets, so they don't need to have any Sikaflex on the top. And I'll just let that set. I'll go and do the next one. In case you're wondering what I'm using for a rivet gun, I'm using this attachment to the drill. It's I picked it up on, I think it was Temu, you know, cheapo shop. It's actually, I was a bit suspicious, but it's actually quite good. I love it. It's my new favourite next toy. It's brilliant. And these pop rivets that I've been using, these ones, the 4.8, they are very hard to pop with a normal gun. So that's why I bought this, and this is the first time I've used it, and it's brilliant. Temu. So to drill the 10mm hole in the awning drum, I'm going to drill a pilot hole first, because the drill keeps wandering. Now the 10mm. Here we go. Bit of a hole, 20mm down, 20mm in. I'll do the other side and we're done. There we have, the other side's done. A little bit rough, but I'll just hit that with a little bit of a round file to take the burrs off. But she's ready to put up. Now I'm not going to give you a demo of putting it up. I might do that when in a couple of weeks' time when we go up to Yarunga. So I've put the awning away now. And while I had it out, I took the opportunity to wind the spring up 2 more times so that it's a lot tighter going in, because the way it was, it was sort of loose up top when it was closed. So 2 more winds. That's why I'm puffing, because that's it's hard, a 2-person job, and it's hard. And also those interested in the have the Jayco all-terrains, quite often the awning would drag on the top of the door. Well, I fixed that. I've moved the stop nut up 1 hole. That's where it was standard. Moved it up 1 hole on both sides, so that lifts the whole awning higher when it's closed up, and that is fantastic. It misses the door, and all good. So see you next time. It's my new favourite next toy. Next new favourite toy. Toy of my next favourite. Anyway, it's brilliant.